Hi, guys. What's interesting is when a covert psychopath, I don't have to say narcissist, because once you say psychopath, they are a narcissist as well, but not all narcissists are psychopaths. That's a whole other story. Now, having said that, when a covert psychopath has to change their target's narrative so they can manipulate families' money and things like that, they'll often make believe that you're dating them. They'll come up with any scenario, and they're so believable that the town starts believing them. I'm just hoping that there's no dirty business going on here, because I was supposed to receive a will in that mailbox. And I'm going to have to ask because I know there's a camera here. I need to find out who took that thing out of my mailbox, because it was supposed to be delivered to me. And I hope there's no dirty dealings or officials here that are playing games, because what's odd, and I got to say this, I am not a perfect person. None of us are. We're living on a very difficult planet, if you haven't noticed. It's also difficult for me, too, in case you haven't noticed that. So, and I'm sure you have. The thing is, for an entire complex, I have never in my life had everybody on the same page, not even wanting a piece of chocolate cake because somebody's going to be allergic to chocolate. I have never seen everyone on the same page and out of character completely, and maintaining this in a longitudinal way unless it involves money or some type of financial benefit. So I hope there's no crooked stuff going on in this town, because I want to resolve some things and move on with my life finally. It's been almost 63 years of psyoped, harassed bullshit, and I'm getting kind of tired of it. And I would like to see a little bit of, if not closure, just a transition, or just leave me the hell alone, just something. But I don't want to have this whole thing tethered to me much longer. It's getting old, it's disgusting, and just give me a copy of my will. Give me the original will. Simple as that. About the guy down the street, quit making up stuff. We were not an item. Again, I touched you once 30 years ago, and you've making this narrative to where, and it has to do with the inheritance and the money in my aunt's house. You're making a narrative like I'm like the next Britney Spears, like I'm mentally ill and I'm going to have like some kind of like somebody controlling me. That's your narcissistic, grandiose idea of wanting to control somebody. And if you look at Britney Spears, you look at her father's a drunken jackass. The mother is a vapid human being. Their attorney is evil, and Britney is a little whacked out, because who wouldn't be after you've been psyoped and programmed and controlled? So scratch my ass and call me Sally and give it up, Colonel Sanders. Just give it up. Jesus. I do not like you, and I was never violent with you. I left you one text. I remember my birthday's 11/8. So you didn't text from the birthday. That was clever. But on 11/11, you went 11/11, 143. And I text you back, and I remember exactly what I texted you. And that was the last thing I ever said to you. I said, I am no longer interested in a friendship. That was it. That was the last thing. 11/11/20. So the past 5.5 years have been a complete lie. If you have told anyone that I have been in contact with you since 11/11/20, you're lying. Okay, now let's hope that the city officials can figure out that 1 + 1 = 2 with that. Because I'm not getting another wellness check when I get pissed off at this mindfuckery. Enough's enough. I'm going to go back to my music now, okay? Really? My future's so bright? I'm going to tell you. Gotta put them shades on. Bye-bye.